Today, I want to dedicate it to the MCU and the ladies that make it better. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of TV Time with Maggie. I'm Maggie, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Maggie and I talk all things Latinidad, representation, and women in film and TV. I don't know about you, but I've been loving how the MCU has slowly but surely been incorporating more, better, and more interesting and complex women characters in both the films and the television series. I know we all love someone like Natasha, Black Widow, somebody like Hope Pym from Ant-Man. We also have all the ladies from the Black Panther movies. But I felt like the women characters that appear in the TV series, I think it's because they appear in the TV series, they have been given a lot more leeway, a lot more character development, and you're just able to love them and appreciate them more. Last year, I absolutely fell in love with WandaVision. I thought the show was so clever, so well written. The way that they were able to express Wanda's pain and grief, and all of the different ways in which they paid homage to so many of the shows that came before it, and also the evolution of women on television and the women character, and also the housewife character. I know everyone loves Peggy Carter, and I've been loving what they did with her character in the What If series as well. Most recently, I've been loving Yelena in the Hawkeye series. She came from the Black Widow film. She is Natasha's sister, and she has been just amazing. I think that her character is very genuine. Florence Pugh, who plays her, does a fantastic job of bringing the funny and the heart. Not only that, but Yelena's relationship with Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye series just made it all that much better. I love how Yelena played off of Kate Bishop and Kate Bishop played off of Yelena. I think that they did a fantastic job of bringing these two young women together, both as young women who have these abilities, but also as really great characters that for a long time could be kind of like this frenemy situation going on, and I am so excited to see more. However, between the films and the TV series, there are just some characters that I wish that we have seen more of, but I know that they're coming. The first one is Monica Rambo. Monica, we met during the WandaVision series, at least in the MCU, and I love her relationship with Darcy, and I want to see them a little bit more. I feel like Darcy is such a really great character as well. But we know that Kamala Khan, who will be playing Miss Marvel in a series later on this year, might have, some relationship with Monica and Captain Marvel. So I'm dying to see how everything comes together. These three young women, there's two women of color in kind of like this trio, and I want to see how they play off one another. I can't wait to see what Monica's powers are going to be like, or going to be featured as, maybe in a TV show or maybe in a film. I'm hoping that she will have some parts to play in the upcoming Miss Marvel series. All right, so let's talk about Shuri. So we met her in the first Black Panther film, and we know that she will be in the second one that is coming out as well. But I feel like it was her involvement with Pepper Potts in the What If series. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm gonna put the name of the episode below. But the What If series did a fantastic job as well in terms of storytelling. Her involvement with Pepper Potts in that episode, where all hell breaks loose. I am just dying to see what they concoct next, because they have a partnership now, and I want to see where that goes. I felt like her character in that series was, as always, very smart, very loyal to her people, but also very, what we call in Spanish, atrevida. She has that fire in her that will sometimes get her in trouble, but most of the time she ends up saving everyone's butts. Lastly, I want to talk about two villainous that I don't know what to think about them. I know that both series and both women will be involved in later MCU projects. I want to see how, So one of them is Agatha Harkness and the other one is Val. And we met Agatha during the WandaVision series, and we know that she plays a really big part in the comic books. And so having her own show now, that it will be coming up, will then allow us to get to know her a little bit more and why she's so sassy and cool, and at the same time a little bit kooky. And I want to see if we're going to see her before WandaVision or after. If y'all remember, in WandaVision, she basically gets stuck in this fantastical world that Wanda has created in this little town. So the town goes on with their lives, but she is stuck mentally there. She is playing still a character that doesn't really exist. And so I'm dying to see if we're going to see maybe a little bit of her in the show, or if we're going to see more of her in the upcoming Doctor Strange film, which will feature Wanda. Val is interesting. I know that she has a completely different role in the comic books. So I don't know where we will see her next. We have spoken about her in both the Hawkeye series. We also saw her in the Winter Soldier series. And then we also saw her in the Black Widow film. So she's been a little bit in everyone's pots here and there. But I'm most excited to see is how the actress, Julia Louise Dreyfus, I absolutely love all the things that she has done, whether it's Veep, whether it's Seinfeld, all the different things that she has done in terms of artistic projects. This one is a lot different because she's playing a villain, but she's playing like a sassy, very manipulative kind of person. But she's still funny. That's the thing about her. Like, there's still this cockiness, this funny. I feel like I see a little bit of even like Elaine from Seinfeld in that character of Val. And she's been putting her hands in different pots, and I want to see how it all comes together. Ooh, I almost forgot Echo. So we met Echo in the Hawkeye series, and I now know that she will have her own show. This is very important because not only is she played by a woman of color, but she's also somebody who has hearing impairment. She's deaf in the series. We saw a little bit of her story, and we know that there is more to it. So I'm very happy that she will be having her own show very soon, and that we are going to be seeing a lot more representation, similarly to the Eternals and also like Daredevil. We are now having a lot more visibility in terms of not just people of color, not just women of color, but also people that are differently able and maybe have some sort of impairment. I always say that TV, especially now more than ever, fosters such an environment where we can explore characters and we can recreate them. And so in film, we don't get that much time because there's only 2.5 hours if you're in the MCU of content that you can produce. But in the TV series, you can do it step by step. And I feel like it's such a great medium for all of these really great characters to come and play. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below, who is your favorite MCU lady and who are we dying to see? There's a couple of others that I didn't mention that I want to see if someone mentions in the comments down below. But I am very, very excited for the future of the MCU and for the future of these women characters and bringing a lot more complexity and diversity to this very fantastical world.